Namaste, everyone. Welcome to Aura Aurora Yoga. My name is Christina, and this is Pearl. Thank you for joining us for this month's New Moon Intuitive Guidance, Astro Chat, and Yoga Practice. As always, my videos are timestamped, so if you want to skip the chat, you can skip ahead. Just take a look at the description box below. Please keep in mind that we are going to be needing some support for our practice this evening. 2 blocks. You have yoga blocks, a bolster will do. If you don't have either of those, pillows off your bed, your couch. You can even take a blanket, fold it up a couple of times. Please have these accessible for our practice this evening. The new moon in Gemini is going to be peaking tonight, May 26th at 11:02 PM Eastern Standard Time. This marks the beginning of a new cycle as we are moving out of Taurus season and into Gemini season. This marks the beginning of a new cycle for rebirth as well as fresh starts. The new moon in Gemini cycle presents opportunities to commit to personal goals that express positive energy as well as changes. It's time to improve our communication and social skills. Maybe questioning just how much we take in, absorb, listen to others, and then how are our responses? How are our tone? Are our head and heart speaking as one voice? Are our intentions aligned in our truth? Are we just telling people what they want to hear? All of those things come out into the light. This new moon in Gemini is going to be co-present with the planet of Jupiter, which is also in Gemini. So this brings about some extra expansion, which translates to good luck, support, opportunities, some things that you can do in addition to your yoga practice this evening for this new moon and your manifestations, simply scripting them out, visualization exercises, and repeating affirmations. One of my favorites: I trust, I believe, I digest life with ease. As always, I pick out a few crystals to help assist with the moon practices. Tonight, I have 2. Clear quartz, this is for mental clarity, as well as citrine for positive energy. Our practice tonight is going to be very grounding. We're going to be focusing on the mind, the throat chakra, so crown chakra, throat chakra, heart chakra, communication, how we think, communicate, as well as aligning these intentions with our heart space. Let's get started in a comfortable meditative seat. Bring your palms to your lap. Palms can be facing down. Close your eyes. Gently just drop the chin towards the chest. Maybe shrug the shoulders up to the ears a few times as you squeeze the shoulder blades together, rolling them down your back. Just start to take a few deep breaths in and out through the nose, softening through the face, the upper body. Just taking time to ground down to both sit bones. Coming back to stillness, keeping the eyes closed, really draw your hands to heart center. Here I invite you to set a sankalpa. This is your intention for your practice today. This could be as simple as inviting in more clarity, peace, joy, happiness, love, gratitude. Whatever comes to mind, hold that in your heart space now. Gently draw the thumbs up to the third eye. That's that space right in between the eyebrows. Take a couple of deep breaths here as you settle into your intention, perhaps repeating that word to yourself a few times. Gently open the eyes and make your way into a wide-legged child's pose. Bring the knees to the outer edges of the mat. Big toes touch. Try to sink the hips onto the heels. If you can't make that connection, you have a blanket at home. You can place that right in between to help seal that gap. Melt heart, head down. Keep softening through the upper body. Let's cycle through 7 deep breaths in and out through the nose. Fully complete your last exhalation. Keep softening. Press into the palms. Just start to walk yourself back. We're coming into Malasana. Take the feet nice and wide. Knees and feet pointing in the same direction. You may need a block at home to support, to sit on. Bring the elbows to the inside of the knees, hands to heart center, as the elbows gently nudge the thighs open. You have the room, the space, gently sway a little bit side to side. It's adding some fluidity to the hip crease. Keep your gaze soft at one spot towards the top of your mat. If you're moving, come back to stillness. Settle in here, a couple of breaths. Release your hands to your mat, walk them towards the top. We're coming into tabletop position. Fingers spread wide, toes are tucked, knees about hip width distance. As we move into cat and cow, inhale, head lifts, chest lifts, gaze lifts. Slow exhalation out as you hollow out the back. Set the gaze at the belly button. 4 more. Take them on your own. Perhaps close the eyes. Finding a little meditation in motion. On your last one, just challenge yourself to hold it a little bit longer at the top, gaze, heart, just a little bit higher. Slowest exhalation out, hang on to it, really hollow out the back, keep the gaze set at the belly button. So we come back to neutral spine. Set the gaze at the top of the mat and gently just sway a little bit from side to side, still adding fluidity, just moving softly, gently. Come back to stillness. And we're going to come into a seated position. Legs extended out in front. Go onto the outside edges of the feet. A nice bend in the knees. We're coming into a forward fold here. If you have the room, you can start to weave your hands out under the calves, palms facing up, dropping the chin to the chest. Soften through the upper body. Just allow gravity to do the work here. As long as there's no pain on your exhalation, see if you can draw your head closer to the ground. Just a couple more deep breaths. Keeping the chin to the chest, slowly unwind, slowly come up. Extend the legs wide. Your arms behind you, fingertips facing away, and gently just lift the pelvis up, point the toes, drop the head back. Gently come back to a seat and make your way onto your back. Once you get there, extend the left leg long. Take the sole of the right foot and either place it inside left thigh, calf. Just a knot on the knee, please. Arms down by your side, palms facing up. Close the eyes. Make sure you're relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. And take a scan of the body. Just kind of identify where you may be holding tension. And send your breath to those areas. Let's try and soften the best that you can. Release the right leg long. Other side, sole of left foot, inside right thigh or calf. Once again, just not on that knee, please. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Palms facing up, eyes are closed. Softening everywhere. This is just going to be an extremely passive practice this evening. Release the left leg. Bring the legs together. Point the toes away for a nice deep good morning stretch. Inhale the arms up overhead. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Close the eyes. Just keep lengthening. You can even shimmy here just a little bit. Bringing a little stretch into right and left side body. It's kind of whatever feels good really now. What feels really good to you right now. It's kind of like the expansion I was just talking about in the Astro chat. If you hung around for that. Come back to stillness. Really reach for the back wall. Point the toes in the opposite direction. Lengthening, lengthening, lengthening. Let's relax the arms. Hug the knees into the chest. Grab the big toes with the peace fingers, coming into happy baby. Try to root down top of head through sacrum on your mat. You can stay here. If you feel like it, you may want to sway a little bit side to side. A nice little massage in the back. Come back to stillness, really root down. Close the eyes. Breathe. So we're moving into our peak postures. Plow. And if plow is not in your practice, plow into shoulder stand. I'm going to offer waterfall. So legs right up to the sky. You can bring them about hip width distance. Micro bend in the knees. That should take any shaking out of the legs. Arms down by your side, palms facing up. relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. This is really working on the crown chakra. Make sure you're relaxing the jaw, not holding any tension there. Keep the breath smooth, strong, in and out through the nose. Those of you who have shoulder stand in your practice, we're going to start in plow. Make sure you're bringing the shoulders together. As you move into shoulder stand, you can stay right where you are. You can move into any freestyle, perhaps shooting the right leg back, tapping the foot, other side. Maybe straddle feels good here. Just kind of whatever you need. And when you're ready, we're going to move through plow. Maybe bend the knees by the ears for a few breaths. And meet in waterfall. If you haven't already, make your way into waterfall. Eyes are closed. Come back to your introspective practice. Come back to your meditation. And open the eyes, hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice squeeze. You can grab opposite elbows. Let the feet hang nice and heavy. We rock a little side to side. Once again, nice little self massage on the back. Come back to center. Take the arms out wide like a cactus. Really hug the knees up closer towards the heart space. And drop them over to the left for a twist. Left hand can grab the outside of the right thigh. Gazing right. Relaxing the right shoulder. Release the left arm back into a cactus. Draw the knees closer up towards the chest as you move back through center, over to the other side. Right hand grabs the left thigh, gazing left. Close the eyes, melt in here. Release the right arm back to cactus. Draw the knees up to the chest, come back through center. Release the legs nice and long. Take the arms down by your side, palms press into the mat. Press into the forearms. We're moving into our supported fish. So if you have two blocks, I will demo that. You're going to take one and place it right in between your upper shoulder blades. This might be perfect. Palms facing up. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. If you have a bolster, you know what to do. Sit right on the bolster, release the head back, or support the head by moving down a little bit further. Second option here, if this is too intense, you can take your block, place it at the back of your head for your support there, closing the eyes, opening up the heart, the throat chakra, the crown of the head. Coming back to your meditation, be coming back to that personal affirmation that you set for yourself at the beginning of this practice. Really thinking about head and heart alignment, actions and words aligning. Living your truth, speaking your truth, following your heart. And if nothing else, focus on gratitude. What you're grateful for, what you have, not what you don't have. And what you have, it's not material things. It's your health, and the people in your life, your animals, nature. There's just so many things to be grateful for. As I say, and I'm sure I said this in the last video, and probably the one before that, and maybe the one before that, at the end of every class I teach, I always pause for a collective moment of gratitude. Because no matter what's going on in your life or the world around us, there is always so much to be grateful for. Bend the knees, plant your feet on your mat, and move to one side of your choosing so that you can safely remove your blocks, your bolster, blankets, whatever you chose for your support today, out of the way, and then make your way onto your back. Extend the legs out, point the toes, inhale the arms up overhead. Grabbing opposite elbows, we're going to move into banana. It's one of my favorite postures. Right leg, right corner of the mat, crossing the left leg on top. Lift the body up slightly to the right and settle back down. Shoulders down, close the eyes. Just elongating left side. We're not twisting. This is a lateral movement. Just continue to soften. Unwind the left leg. Lift yourself up back through center. Just one breath here in equilibrium. Left leg, left corner. Right leg crosses on top, lifting the body up. Over to the left, resettling everything back down. Elongating right side body. unwind. Lift yourself back up through center. Release your arms down by your side. Take your legs as wide as you like. The feet will naturally splay out to the side as we move into our final Shavasana. As always, yogis, you can pause the video, stay in your Shavasana, your final meditation, for as long as you like. Thank you so much for joining myself and Pearl for the new moon in Gemini practice. Namaste. We'll see you in the next class.